Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to start Exp22 Excel chapter 5 at Sociology. It's a graded project of Microsoft Excel chapter 5. Here you can see. Now I am going to move for the project description. It says you are an vice president of the Sociology division to Here you can see it's a project description. Okay. Now I am going to move for the project step. Start Excel, download and open the file name. Exp22 Excel chapter 5 at Sociology. Excel has got I can show you the Excel workbook that's I already downloaded. I am dealing with Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Database.xlsx. Just text me through WhatsApp or email. If you need the solution of any Microsoft class, I am here to do a coordinate for you. It's ensure the book subtotal worksheet is active, start the data disciplinary and alphabet. Okay. Here you can see ensure the book's subtotal worksheet is active. Books subtotal worksheet active, and then in custom sort. Okay, let's say discipline in alphabetic order, then area in alphabetic order. Discipline in alphabetic and then area in alphabetic order, and then okay. Now I'm going to move for my next step. Let's say use the subtotal feature to insert a subtotal row by discipline. Okay, here you can see use the subtotal feature. Okay, now I'm going to move for the subtotal feature. Okay, here you can see in data tab, and here is the subtotal feature. First let's say discipline to calculate the total for the sales, wholesale, sales, retails. Discipline sum. Okay, total for sales, wholesales. Okay, sales, retails. Sales, retails. Sales and total book sales column already, and okay, and another subtotal. I am going to add another subtotal by change discipline to area and sum, and okay. Here you can see I have done this modification. Then it say create an auto outline, collect the outline above column H and K. Now I am going to move to create an auto outline H and K. Okay, auto outline. Okay, and okay. I have done this modification. Today I am going to solve Exp22 Excel chapter 5 at Sociology. If you need the solution of this project, you can directly text me through WhatsApp or email. I am dealing with Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Database.xlsx. Text me through WhatsApp or email if you need the solution of any Microsoft class. I am here to do a coordinate for you. Then it says display the books data worksheet, create a recommended pivot table using the sum of. Okay, now you can see here I am going to do the step number 5 now. Display the books data worksheet is okay. Display the books data worksheet is create recommended pivot table using the sum of sold thumbnail. Books data and insert a recommended pivot table unit sold by thumbnail. Here you can see I am dealing with Microsoft all classes, simulation training, simulation exam, weekly assignments, weekly exam and weekly quizzes. Just text me through unit sum. Okay, sum of unit retail by sum of unit sold thumbnail. Here you can see sum of unit sold, and okay. I have inserted a recommended pivot table according to the instruction. Now then it says change the name of the worksheet pivot table copy this one pivot table and name of the pivot table total book sales name of the pivot table. Here you can see I am going to do this one. I am dealing with Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Database Access. Text me through WhatsApp or email if you need the solution of any Microsoft class. I am here to deliver quality grade for you. Okay, then it's a name of the pivot table total book sales. Okay, name of the pivot table. Okay, now I'm going to move for my next step. It's a make sure these fields are in the respective areas. Remove the extra field from the places or discipline field in the rows. Okay, let's say remove the extra field, place the discipline field in the row. Remove the extra field. Okay, it's already done. Okay, now I'm going to move for my next step, step number 8. Step number 7. Let's say click or select B5, display the value field setting. Okay, and type as a custom name. Copy this one. Click or select in cell B5, display the value field setting. Okay. Okay, we will change the custom name to the select by discipline. Okay, custom name apply the counting number format with 0 decimal places. Counting number format with 0 decimal places and then okay. Now I'm going to move for my next step. Type discipline in cell A4. Here you can see I'm going to do this one. I am dealing with Microsoft all classes, simulation training, simulation exam, weekly assignments, weekly exam and weekly quizzes. Just text me through WhatsApp or email if you need the solution of any Microsoft class. Okay, total. Here you can see I'm going to complete this one according to the instruction. Okay, I am going to complete total book sales. and here you can see I'm going to complete this one. So I have missed the step number 6. Place the discipline field into row. Okay, I am going to complete the step number 6 that I have missed, so I am going to complete that one. Okay, and turn the value and the copyright field into column copyright field. Okay. Now, step number 7 is click or select B5 display the value field setting. Okay. Saved by B5. Click or select B5. Here you can see I am going to complete this one. Save where discipline. Okay, and counting number format with 0 decimal places. Okay. Now I am going to move for my next step. I am dealing with Microsoft all classes, simulation training, simulation exam, weekly assignments, weekly exam and weekly quizzes. Okay. Type discipline in cell A4. Copy this one. Okay. And copyright in cell B3. Okay, now I'm going to move for my next step and select the B4 D4 and center the label horizontally. B4 to E4 and in home tab center horizontally. I have completed the step number 8. Now I am going to move for my next step. Display the books data worksheet in cell B1 get pivot data function to get the value F10 to the pivot. Okay. Display the book data worksheet. Here you can see I am going to do the step number 9. Display the books data worksheet and in cell F1 and in cell F10 here you can see I am dealing with Microsoft all classes, simulation training, simulation exam, weekly assignments, weekly exam and weekly quizzes. Okay. Display the books data worksheet in cell B1. Books data worksheet in cell B1. Insert a get pivot data function. Okay. To get the value F10 from the pivot data worksheet. Okay. F10. Here you can see I am going to insert a get pivot data function. Here you can see today I am going to complete Here you can see I have found the values by inserting the get pivot data function and find the values for the total book sales. Now I am going to move for my next step. Okay. Then it say in B2 insert a get pivot data function F7 and okay. In B2 again I am going to insert a get pivot data function. Get pivot data function, okay, from the pivot table value, let's say F7, sorry, okay, here we can see I'm going to complete this one and I have find the values for this one. I have inserted a 2 get pivot data function and found the values. Now I'm going to move for my next step. I am dealing with Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Database Access. Here you can see I am going to complete this one. Then it says in J1 125, let's say 125, okay, okay, then it say add the addition field to the field area, add the addition field to the field area, add addition field to the filter area. Okay, I have done the step number 10. I am dealing with Microsoft all classes, simulation training, simulation exam, weekly assignments, weekly exam and weekly quizzes. Today I have done Exp22 Excel chapter 5 H2E Sociology. It's a greater project of Microsoft Excel chapter 5. Now I am going to solve the step number 11. Insert a slicer for the discipline, move the slicer, okay. Insert a slicer for the discipline, move the slicer so that the top left corner, okay. I am here, you can see I am going to do this one. Insert a slicer for the discipline. Here you can see I have inserted a slicer for this discipline, okay. Then it say move the slicer top left corner to just inside corner A13, cut and paste into cell A13, top left corner, okay. Then it say change the slicer to display 2 column, change, okay. Now you can see here I am going to do the step number 12, change the slicer to display 2 column. Okay, display 2 column. Change the bottom with 1.5, bottom 1.5, okay. Then it says change the slicer height 2 inches, apply light blue, slicer to dark 1, 2 inches, dark 1, light blue slicer dark 1. Here you can see today I am going to solve Exp22 Excel chapter 5 H2E Sociology. It's a greater project of Microsoft Excel chapter 5. I am going to complete this with 100% get. If you need a solution of this project, you can directly text me through WhatsApp or email. Create a calculator field named authorize, okay. Now you can see here I am going to do the step number 13. Create a calculated field with the name author royalties, okay. I am going to complete the, okay. with the name, author authority, and then it say multiply total book sales by 1. Total book sales by 1. Okay, use the field setting to drive the custom. Okay, so 0.1. Okay, and then it say custom name. I'm going to change the custom name for this, author royalties. Okay, I have completed this one. Now I'm going to move forward. Format the cells C5, E5, G5, I5 with the center horizontal alignment wrap text C, E, G and I. C5, E5, G5 and I5 and wrap text. Change the height of row 5 to 30. Change the height of C, E, G and I bottom. C, E, G C, E, G and I to bottom. Okay, then it says select the total book sales and show the value as a percentage grand total. Select the total book sales and show the value as a percentage the grand total. Here you can see I'm going to do this one. I am dealing with Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Database Access. Just text me through WhatsApp or email. I am dealing with Microsoft All Classes, Simulation Training, Simulation Exam. Select the total book sales and show the value. Select the total book sales and show the value of the grand total. Show the percentage grand total. Okay, now I'm going to move. Apply light blue pivot style medium to the pivot chart display banded row. Light blue pivot style medium to light blue and then light blue pivot style medium 2 and then display the banded row banded column. Okay, I have done this one. I am dealing with Microsoft All Classes, Simulation Training, Simulation Exam, Weekly Assignments, Weekly Exam and Weekly Quizzes. Okay, display the books worksheet, create a relationship between now I'm going to solve the step number 17. Let's say display the books worksheet, create a relationship between the books table. Let's say display the books worksheet. Okay, then create a relationship. Okay, I am going to create a relationship in the data tab. I am going to add a new relationship. Then okay, book table using the discipline code field. Discipline code field and using the discipline, okay, and discipline table using the this code. Discipline table using the Discord. Okay, I have created a first relationship. Then create a relationship between the books table using the editor ID. Now I am going to add another. Let's say create a relationship between the books table using the editor ID. Books table, editor ID. Okay, and then create a book table using editor ID, and then editor table using the editor ID. Editor table using the editor ID. Here you can see I have created a two relationship and close this tab. Now I am going to move for my next step number 18. Create a blank pivot table from the within the book worksheet. Now I am going to insert a blank pivot table, and then add the data to the data model name of the worksheet as a relationship. One minute. This one I need to add the data as a data model. Insert a blank pivot table, add data to data model, and then add the data to a new name of the new worksheet as relationships. Rename this worksheet as a relationship. I have completed the step number 18. Now I am going to move for my next step. Display all the table within the pivot table field pane. Okay. You are ready to add the field display all the books in the value. Place the discipline field to the discipline data in the. Okay. Here you can see display all table. Okay. Place the total book sales field from the books table. Books table open. And total book sales field from book sales to the value area. In the value area, okay. Then it say place the disciplinary field from the disciplinary table to the row area. Disciplinary field. Discipline table open and discipline field to the row area. Okay, next it say place editor last field from editor table, editor last field to editor last field to editor to the row area. Okay, I have made this modification according to the instruction. You can see here I have done the step number 9. Now I am going to move for my next step, step number 20. Format the total book sales field with accounting number format with 0 decimal places. Format the book total sales field with the accounting number format with 0 decimal places. Okay, in home tab. Okay, format the total book sales. Okay, we can, here you can see value field, format accounting number format with 0 decimal places, and then OK and OK. Now I am going to move for my next step, step number 21. Create a pivot chart from the pivot table. Just created a change the chart tab to pie chart. Cut the chart as a paste in just inside the top left. Now you can see here I am going to solve the step number 21. Create a pivot chart from the pivot table. Here you can see insert a pivot chart. Sorry, first I need to pivot chart. Create a pivot chart. Change the chart type to pie chart. Here the pie chart. Okay, I have created a pie chart and paste inside C1. Cut And C1, here you can see I have done this modification. I have completed Exp22 Excel chapter 5. Then it says filter the pivot by displaying only the family discipline, sort the pivot table total book sales from the largest to smallest. Okay, filter the pivot display only the family discipline. Okay, here you can see display only family. Okay, then it says sort the pivot table by total book sales from largest to smallest. Okay, here you can see today I have done Exp22. Okay, Excel chapter 5 HOE Sociology. It's a graded project of Microsoft Excel class. Filter the pivot table by discipline only the family discipline. Then it says sort the pivot table from total books from largest to smallest. Okay, okay, then it says change the chart title family discipline book sales. Copy this one. Okay, here you can see today I have done Exp22 Excel chapter 5 HOE Sociology. If you need a solution of this project, you can directly text me through WhatsApp or email. I am here to deliver quality grades for you. I am dealing with Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Database. Just text me through WhatsApp or email. I can make 100% grade for you in all assessment, simulation training, simulation exam, weekly assignments, weekly exam and weekly quizzes. You can directly text me through WhatsApp or email. I am here to deliver quality grade for you. I am dealing with Microsoft all classes, simulation training, simulation exam, weekly assignments, weekly exam and weekly quizzes. Okay, thank you so much.